Garcia, what is it you do for a living?
I'm an apprentice electrician.
Apprentice electrician.
I'm like a helper, but a little bit higher than helper.
Uh,
Piping, putting boxes, putting receptacles.
okay, so you're, uh, yeah, what do you specialize in? Like residential, commercial, new construction? What is it you do?
Commercial.
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 Yeah, that's a good job.
Commercial is
Commercial.
more better. It's more better commercial than residential. You make more money, and it lasts for your last like maybe 2 years, 3 years.
Okay, now I have a question. Now, since you're doing new construction commercial, is that all you doing, like new construction, or do you do commercial and like light industrial? Like, do you work like with rigid pipe, IMC pipe? What is it you do?
Oh, we do EMTs. We do rigid pipes.
IMC?
IMC,
Yeah,
there
it's
IMC, RMC.
yeah. So
So there's three different kinds of industrial pipes that we do.
okay, so how much time do you got? Like, how much time do you have as being an apprentice as of right now? Like
So
from today on?
I have 2 years and a half, maybe 3 years. And the supposed hierarchy says I need 2 years more.
2 years more, Austin. Austin wants you to do two.
Yes.
Austin wants you to do 2 more years. Okay, so if Austin wants you to do 2 more years, I guess they really want you to do maybe 4.5 years before you could qualify for your journeyman's.
Yeah, maybe. It
Okay.
could be that I have 2 years left more, but I think it's 3 years more.
Nah, you don't have 3 years because you've already renewed your apprenticeship 3 times, so that should be 2.5 years or two and a something years. Okay. So do you like your job? Is it easy? Is it hard? Do they get on you? Like, do they tell you hurry up? Do they, get on you because you do things wrong? Explain that.
Usually, sometimes they get after you because you do like sometimes you do the boxes wrong. Put them instead of 46 or 48. Sometimes they go a little bit less. Sometimes it could be a push up, but if you really like it, go for it. It's not an easy job because you have to pick up 4-inch pipes, sometimes 5 inches. Sometimes you have to pick up a bundle,
Bundle.
1 inch, three quarters, half inch. Bending the 1 inch pipe especially, or the one quarter. Man, that's pretty hard. But if you like it and you want to be tougher than the man, go
Yeah.
for it.
Okay. So I know that you're being trained or taught by a journeyman, and he spends his time teaching his workers, or not his workers, but the how would you put it? Like, not they're not his workers, but the people he works with. Uh, the journeyman that's teaching you, he teaches uh, the other workers the same way he teaches you, right? He'll go and tell you, hey, I need it done like this, and he'll write it down on a piece of paper. And he sometimes, I know that a lot of journeymen that are in charge of jobs don't explain themselves too clearly, right? Especially when you're just starting. So does the journeyman that's showing you and showing the other apprentice or the other people they've had their time in, is he fair with everybody?
Oh yeah, he's fair. He's like a family. He tells you how to do it. If you do it a certain way, he'll tell you, you know what, do it through here, do it through there. He tells you how the way he thinks about it, doing it, and he'll help anybody, no matter if you have 4 years, 8 years, and that kind of with a company. He'll come and show you, hey, you know what, do it this way. He's sometimes he's pushy, but at the same time he's patient.
Can you tell me why he's pushy, and can you tell me, why he gets upset at everybody, including you, or not upset, or more like disappointed at the employees because why is that? Like, I know it has a lot to do with the job, and he wants everything to be perfect. Do you have anything that he always teaches people, like um, take pride in what you do? Does he tell you things like that, or hey, do you care if you cared about your job? Why are you doing it like that? Like, has he ever explained that to you?
Oh yeah, he's pushy. He's pushy, especially that when you're doing a 90 and there's a box in the middle, you're doing a 90 and then you're doing an offset. What does it explain? That you don't really care about the job. You look at it twice, even though you put it on the 90 and you put the offset on the bottom, you're like, you know what? It doesn't look right. Even though he'll come and check, but he won't tell you, or he'll tell you, before, how you're supposed to have it, this way, and then you go back and do it the right way.
Okay, like you just said, when you're having to go back, it's not just you. Is it other employees too that are having to go back when the person you're working for doesn't like that work or what you just did, because he didn't explain to you how he wanted it done. He's he's not, yeah, he's teaching you, and maybe he's writing it down on a piece of paper and giving you your daily task. uh, how often does he get after you? Like, is it every day? Is it twice a day? Is it like, once a week, twice a week? Like, not get after you, but like, hey, you need to go back and fix this. Like, why is that like that? Like, how many times does he really rag on you, and why does he rag on you? Does he rag on you because he wants you to be better than him, or he wants you to learn? He wants you to advance. What is it that he teaches you guys? Like, because I know there's a lot of people out there that don't teach, and they just for them, like, you're on your own basically.
Well, the thing is, the truth is that you have to have pride of what you have, especially if you're working with a company that is like a family. Like if it's your own business, okay, you know what? I have this pipe. I need to do it a certain way, conveniently. So that way, when somebody comes, say, "Oh, who did that pipe? Man, that pipe come out real nice." He try to be pushy because he wants everybody to be better than him, better than anybody else. Try to accomplish and try to see, you know what, man, that's a great job I did. Like I did the lights, the 90s. I usually do the roughing on the boxes on the walls with the 16 plugs, the 46, only the roughing on the walls. But this time I had to do the lights on top, the 90s, and actually, I did pretty good, even though I did a little mistake, but I go back and fix it right.
So yeah, you're going back and fixing things. uh
Oh, and
how Yeah, okay.
sometimes I fix stuff that some other guys do it. Some guys that had like more experience than I do, like 8 or 9 years. They go and do a pipe, and I come and see it. And Miss Perez tells me, "Oh, who's the one that did it?" Oh, this guy, but I'll fix it. So I'll come and fix anybody that does the pipe trunks. I have to go back and fix it.
Okay, okay, so let's go back to what I was gonna say, and it has a lot to do with that. So you make mistakes, everybody makes mistakes, and basically I know that the journeyman that's teaching you, I know that he has you going back and fixing mistakes of people that already have their time in, because um, you know because I know that he sends you back all the time, like, hey, go fix this. And even if I've already told that guy like 2 times to fix his mess his mess, I know that he goes back and he tells you to go fix it for them. And how many times does he have to tell you to fix it? Like, you know is he telling you 2 times or 3 times to fix it, or is he just telling you 1 time to fix it and you fix it just 1 time and that's it?
Sometimes he tells you one time, or sometimes he tells you twice, to come and fix it right for that person, because, you want to take pride in what you have. They'll just go and, okay, fix this. It's not like being at home or being somewhere else. This is like industrial. This is like a whole commercial thing. You want to show people, you know what, even women could do this.
There you go.
They could
So
bend pipes, put the lightings,
okay, so where did let's go back to when you started. So what were you doing before you became an electrician? What were you doing before? Like did you already have electrical experience? Where were you working? Before you came on and started electrical.
we work in AC. We have our own business of AC and electrical. So we're doing like the restaurants. We're putting like Freon on the walk-in coolers, walk-in freezers. We're putting the fans, the motors, install them, the thermostat for it, compressors on top, timers.
Yeah, so you have refrigeration experience basically.
Yes.
So okay, so
it's not easy. It's not easy.
there you go. So how long have you had are you licensed? Like, do you have a card or are you registered with Austin?
Yeah, I'm registered with us.
Okay, so what kind of licenses do you have right
I
now?
have the AC license, and I have the electrical license, and I have the Oklahoma license.
Okay,
But I
so
need to
yeah,
renew
yeah,
that.
yeah, you need to renew that. So okay, so how do you like it? One more time.
I think it's pretty good.
So you have your down days and the days that get after you, your hard days, and then some days you have your easy days.
Some days it's easy. Sometimes it's harder
Yeah.
because they have to sometimes push us because we have a certain time schedule. Right
Yeah.
now so far they haven't pushed us too much. But they're gonna come and inspect the walls. So we have to make sure that the all threads, the line has the all threads. The pipe has the helicopter clips.
Yeah.
Tied up. That everything secures. Right now we're using set the screw, so it's more easier
Yeah, there you go.
than compression.
Yeah.
Compression sometimes is a little bit harder, or sometimes it doesn't work that much. But we even use sometimes the rigid pipe when we're doing like duster.
Yeah.
Outside,
Okay,
but
uh, so you enjoy it basically. You're learning, you're enjoying it. Uh, you ready to take your exam? If they send you, like go to take your exam now.
yep. First I have to study it.
There you go.
Study on it.
There you go.
Try to push myself.
So have you been studying? I mean, uh,
So far, I
tell
know
the truth.
So far, I know some of the, materials that is on the chest. I know girls might say, "Oh, it's boring." It might be boring, girls, but it's kind of fun because they actually, the guys sometimes, they sometimes we get after them. Well, I get sometimes after them because they're supposed to do this pipe like that, and the foreman comes and say, you know what, there's a pipe supposed to be like that. So I come and warn them, that they have to do a certain way the pipe.
Okay,
but
so you're basically, so when the foreman's not there, you should already know what he is expected by him, right?
basically when the foreman's not there or if he's in a meeting, then I'm the one involved.
And everybody comes to you.
But it comes to me, sometimes they might hate it. They might be intimidated because I'm a woman. Oh, you know what? There's a woman in there. Oh, she's going to hurt her finger. She's going to cut her finger or, she's going to fall or something.
Yeah.
But, we're the same way as men. We're all equal.
Okay,
So we just have to prove,
so
man, that we can do it too.
okay, so you're let's say 2 years and 3 months, right? So I mean you're on your way, we'll see what the viewers have to say. We'll re-interview you maybe Sunday if anybody, because I know you're on your Facebook. People want to know what you do because they know that you have tortoises and we're busy all the time and they want to know who you are. So all I could say is take pride in what you do. If you don't care, you're in the wrong field. If you don't take pride and you just show up for a check, this is to all apprentices and all electricians. If you're just showing up for a check, don't bother showing up at all. If you don't like it, you know, I enjoy it. I'm an electrician too, and I enjoy going to work every day doing electrical. Uh, you know, I got a journeyman's, and I just got approved last year to take my master's, but COVID shut it all down. You know, they're just reopening back. Uh, but Garcia here, she'll, you know, if she learns it, she can become a good electrician. You know, she just gotta stay on it and take those days that they grind on you, right, Garcia? They grind on you.
Yeah.
They grind on you like they grind on
It's not
everybody
easy,
else.
girls. It's not easy.
Yeah,
It's
they
tough.
there's times they chew you down, right? They tear you down, and you're not the only one, right? There's other guys at the job site that get tore down too, or they get after and you know, uh, even me, they come and get after me because you know, hey, where you guys at? It's not, you know, I know what it is to get chewed on, and you know, yelled at. Garcia.
We might cut ourselves or anything, but we're the same way as a man.
Yeah, but you have man hands. So, anyways,
Oh,
we'll
thank you,
re-interview
thank
you. Yeah, we'll re-interview you Sunday or one of these days, and let's see what the viewers have to say. They just want to know who you are because you have your Facebook, and we're doing things around the house for the tortoises and things. So, hey, keep it up.
Yeah, I'm kind of shy being in the.
There you go. She's camera shy, so that's why she's always telling me to do things. All right, Garcia.
Okay, thumbs up. Hopefully, there's more girls being electricians.
All right, cool.